This is the abandoned project that burned overnight in Chinatown, where New Depot and Bunker Hill come together. And the neighbors have been begging the city to do something about this for many, many months. And nothing was done. This was just allowed to sit here as a very, very dangerous tinderbox. It did eventually catch on fire, and when it did, it displaced everyone in that Section 8 building that you can see through what's left of the abandoned project. That's 19 Section 8 apartments for seniors. All of those senior citizens have been displaced. They're down at the school, living temporarily, being helped by the Red Cross. This is outrageous. We've been reading a lot in the news about the problems with the Hillside Villa apartment building, another large apartment building in Chinatown that CD1 has been extremely focused on. And so, just out of curiosity, after looking at this nightmare that nearly killed people in the adjacent buildings, and hopefully will not kill these seniors who've been displaced. It's very hard on seniors to have to leave their home. We just drove over to Hillside Villa. It's a third of a mile away. How is it that a council office with the resources of CD1, every council office has enormous resources, was able to ignore all of these people in Chinatown asking for really something quite simple? I mean, if the property owner has truly abandoned this project, and the word on the street is that it was a defective project that is built below the water table and was subject to flooding and had been abandoned by the second buyer after the first developer broke ground and started the project. If this is truly an unbuildable project, then it's pretty simple. The city can simply tell them to tear it down and secure it, and/or secure it. And if they're not willing to do that, the city can do that. The city can tear down a building and put a lien on it. It happens pretty regularly. Well, now they've got an order to comply. This just isn't good enough. It's really hard to see this. We don't want to see this happen anymore. The city needs to get its act together and stop letting developers just create dangerous blight and abandoned projects and leave essentially a bonfire next to a building filled with old people. I hope that this will be torn down now. Reporting from Chinatown.